guys, this is Lee from All the Things Stickers. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the week of February 8th through the, oh gosh, now I don't even know. Let me look at my calendar because I don't even remember. Through the 13th. It is currently Monday the 8th. I am behind on my planning, but I figured it was okay because I don't have a super busy week this week. And so I figured I would just get this done really, really quickly because, like I said, I'm not super busy. And since I'm not super busy, I am using my dashboard, which I don't normally plan in on camera. Normally, I just fill it out like for myself. But I decided to go ahead and use this one for today because I kind of wanted to show you guys like what you can do with the regular kits in my shop across different layouts. And so I decided I was going to give it a try. I don't know for sure what it's going to turn out like, but I'm going to try it. So I pulled kit 59. I think it's called Lilac. And I love this kit. It's lots of purple and it's very pretty. It's purple and pink and green and it's pretty. And it wasn't Easter, like a semi-Easter kit, because you see I have the bunnies here, but I'm using it after Easter. I included the bunnies in case you wanted to use it for Easter because I felt like it suited Easter well with the pink and the green. But I had figured I would just do a few things for Easter and then everything else you could use it at any other time of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and start by redating. And I'm thinking these will cover it without me having to white out the numbers. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. I am not going to do my regular, I hope it works for all the numbers because now I'm looking and these numbers are bigger. I'm not going to do my normal washi across the top. I thought about doing it on this side just because I have that 2022 here, but I was thinking about like kind of mixing it up a little bit. And really, this kit is mostly, this layout is going to be mostly like florals and boxes just because it is the dashboard and I won't decorate it as much as I would my vertical that I would normally use. So this week, like I said, I'm not super busy. We just have our regular stuff going on. We have practice, track practice, art class, like all that stuff. This weekend, my mom is coming. I think just my mom. My dad might come, but my mom is coming down. We're supposed to be going to dinner at one of the restaurants here. And then I think that's pretty much it. Like I'm looking at my calendar. There's not really anything else happening this week. It's open house at the school that I work at this week. And I'm not required to be there, but I might end up going to help my teacher out. The teacher's out. I say my teacher. The teachers, because I work with 4 different teachers. So I might go just to help them out. I'm going to talk to them and kind of figure out if that's something that they need. But I think it would be nice to go and just kind of help out in any way that I can. Where are my other scissors? There we go. I moved some things around on my desk. And I took out some scissors and some other stuff and put them like on my desk. So I'm kind of getting lost now because I've rearranged a few things. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That way, I don't need it to go all the way across. I think I'm going to put another one actually down here at the bottom. Yeah, let's do that. But I'm going to use the thick because I'm going to just do it in this box right here. So let's put it the thick one. Just in this box. I don't think I want to put it across the whole bottom. So not much has been going on. We haven't really been busy so far in April. April just started, but I don't know, we just don't have a whole lot happening last weekend. This past weekend, it was Big Hat Days here, which Big Hat Days are like, basically like the fair. It's like a fair / carnival, like that kind of stuff that comes every year. And it's kind of a big deal. I mean, people really like it. We went the last 2 years and it was fun. We didn't go this year just because Benjamin wasn't at home. He was with his dad, and I don't know. I just didn't feel like I needed to go and spend the money on the stuff there. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. So we didn't end up going. I actually think I'm going to use my scripts too, just to like make it pretty. But we did end up going. But Mike and I went to San Jose on Saturday. He had an appointment, so we just figured we'd go, you know, for the day out there. And as we were leaving, we ended up like taking a like different turn than we normally would have, because Mike used to live in San Jose. So we used to like, we dated long distance for a while, and I used to go down there and visit him a lot because I lived in a very different valley town, which did not have like anything to do. And so I would always go down there to visit him. Anyway, so we were like, he was very familiar with the area. I was a little bit familiar just from like going down and visiting him. And so we ended up taking like a different turn, and we just happened to turn down this street, and we saw a sign for an open house, and we were looking. I said, oh, let's go, like, let's just go check it out. Like, let's see where it is. We just wanted to see where on the street where it was. And we drove like up to the house, and it was to die for. Like, I loved it from the moment I set eyes on it. I mean, I loved the whole street. The whole street was really cute. It was older houses, bungalow, like cottage style houses, like older, but very, very well taken care of. Very just adorable. Adorable. So I said, let's go check it out, because now I need to know what the inside of this house looks like. And can I just tell you that on Saturday, I found my dream home, and it sucks because it's in San Jose and I won't live there. But oh God, it was my dream house. It had everything that I could have ever wanted in a house without it being like, it was in the realm of reality, if that makes sense. Like, not like my dream house, like a mansion, like a 20 bedroom, 50,000 square foot house on like 20 acres of land, like nothing like that. It was a very, very realistic dream house. And sorry, I had to get a little water. And I wanted to die. I wanted to die. I saw it. We walked in, and the floors were exactly like the color, the stain, the wood that I wanted. It was, like I said, it was an older neighborhood, so it was an older home, but it had been completely like updated while keeping that like older architectural details. So it had like archways and the old fireplace and the moldings, the crown moldings and the baseboards and things like that. I mean, it was beautiful. The kitchen was updated. It had like, I'm a fan of like painted cabinets, and the cabinets were navy blue with gold drawer pulls and handles, and it had the apron. Like, it was just everything that I wanted in a house. And I was so upset that I could not have this house. I was so upset. I wanted it so badly. I told Mike, I was like, I need you to just buy me this house. Like, just make my dreams come true today and buy me this house. And he's, of course, is like, you don't want to live in San Jose. And he doesn't want to live in San Jose either. And I really don't. I don't have any desire to live there. It's really, really expensive. I feel like you don't get as much bang for your buck because it is a big city, and there's tons of stuff to do. Don't get me wrong. Like, and so I understand why people live there. And then if you work there, you make a lot of money. Like, I get it, but it just wouldn't be worth it to me. The cost of living versus like what it has to offer. It just, to me, like it wouldn't work. We would have to be like very, very, very wealthy to live the lifestyle I'd want to live there, because everything is so much more expensive, if that makes sense. But the house was just fabulous. The yard was perfect. I mean, it was just everything I could have wanted in a house. I even would have had my own, they had converted the garage. It was a detached garage, and they had converted it into like a playroom / like gym. So they must have had like little kids, but it was like fully done. So it was like, it would have been my craft room. Like I needed that house. And so I wanted to cry when I saw it. So that was my Saturday adventure of seeing my dream house. And now nothing else will ever compare to that house. And I told Mike, I said, I need you to find that house here in Clovis, because that was it. That was it. I don't want anything else now that I've seen that, which is kind of sad for him, because we'll probably never find that. But I know he'll do his damnedest to find me as close as he can, which I appreciate. I appreciate that. So yes, that was my Saturday adventure. Other than that, we didn't really do much this weekend. We went out to eat at a Mexican restaurant there in San Jose that we used to always go to. And that's pretty much it. There wasn't a whole lot happening this weekend. I feel like I had a very productive weekend. I did get done with some orders. I got done with getting all of my listings out for Creatively Made Co. because I had a release on Friday. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of what else I want to put here on this side before I move to this side, because this is all functional. This is going to be a little bit more decorative. Let's see. I think I'm going to have this go straight across. Actually, I'm going to use the pink. Do I want it to go straight across? I kind of feel like I do. Right across. I would love it to go across here. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I do feel like I had like a pretty productive weekend. For me, productive can mean different things. Especially I feel like because of my ADHD, I feel like productive could mean like I tackled my to-do list. Productive could mean I accomplished like one major project on my list. Productive could mean that I did the basics of like getting laundry done and getting my hair washed and straightened and stuff like that. So productive to me can be a lot of different things, but I feel like I had a very actually productive weekend in terms of getting things on my to-do list done. Like I feel like I got a lot of things done this weekend, which is good because some weekends I get absolutely nothing done. But considering I had a release, I wanted to make sure that I had gotten as much as I could done beforehand, especially because like it's all the like social media stuff, right? It's like the marketing, like all that stuff just takes so much time and effort and energy. And so that's where I feel like when I say like, oh, it takes like, I had to get stuff done. It's like that kind of stuff that takes like brain power, essentially. It just takes a lot out of you to try and get all of those things done before a release, not even like on release day. Like you're trying to get that stuff done ahead of time. Okay. I like this, get it done. I don't really feel like I need errands, so I'm going to put, let's do the darker, no, let's do the dark purple. And I'm going to change it from errands to grocery list because I like having a grocery list, like kind of like a running list for the week, of things that like if I run out of something. So I have my list here, and actually, oh, where's my scripts? Let me go ahead and take those out. Okay. Where's grocery shopping? None of those things are happening this week. Oh, no, book club is next week. Where are you? You know what? Is it on the bottom of my sampler? I feel like it's on the bottom of my sampler. Hold on. No. Errands. Huh. I think it used to be. I must have changed it. Because now it's not on there. Grocery. So let's put grocery shopping up here because I will need a list for that. And then that way I can kind of like keep, like I said, a running list of the things that I need for the week. Okay. That's totally, absolutely crooked. Okay. It's okay. There we go. So I am going to do currently watching, currently reading. I think though, I'm going to put them in one box and then I'm going to use the other box. I don't know what I'm going to use the other box for. I think I'm going to do those here though. So let's go ahead and do a light purple. And let's do the dark pink. I'm not reading anything new. I'm still reading my book club book, Keep It in the Family. I really thought I was going to read a little bit more this month, which who knows? It's still early on in the month, so I may. I just don't feel like I'm going to have as much read as what I would have wanted. And I don't know why. I just, I don't know. Let me know if you're like this. But sometimes I just feel like, I'm just not in the mood to just read, which sounds crazy because I feel like I'm always thinking about books or things to read or adding to my to be read list. I feel like that's a hobby of mine, is just adding books to my TBR list. But I don't feel like I actually feel like reading. And I know that you probably are like, what in the hell do you mean you don't feel like reading? But I just don't feel like it. I don't know. I feel like I like the book, the book club book. It's Keep It in the Family by John Mars. And I really do. I really am enjoying it. I think it's really good. But so far, but I don't know. I'm just not consistently, I guess I would say, reading it. And I thought that since my schedule kind of changed and I have a different lunchtime, and I thought maybe I would be a little bit more, I would have more time, I guess I would say. And so then I would read more, but I haven't noticed that I have been reading more. I don't know. I just feel like I could be reading more and I'm just not. And I don't really know why. I don't know. I'm just not in a reading space, I guess. I don't know. Let's go ahead. I wasn't supposed to do this side yet, but that's okay because I saw it and it's on my brain now that we have a minimum day on Wednesday. Oh, I gotta get out of here in just a minute. I'm filming this right before I have to go pick up Benjamin from practice, which let's go ahead and put practice because I know I saw those scripts. Appointments, birthdays. Do I have any birthdays coming up? I feel like I do, and I can't remember now, but I feel like there are birthdays this month. I know for a fact my cousin's birthday is this month, and I just never remember what day it is. I think it's the 19th. I'm almost positive it's the 19th, so I do want to take that out. There we go, practice. Okay. So practice is today, which is Monday. put it over here. Oh, I do actually have an appointment too. So I guess I am a little bit busier than I was initially thinking. I kind of found out about the appointment after the fact though, so I feel like that's not really Tuesday and Thursday. Practice on Tuesday. And then practice on Thursday. Let's do the light purple. Let's do it like here. Okay. Am I even in frame? Good Lord. I feel like I do this sometimes. And you guys, like, if I'm not, I apologize. I'm like working on this surface and I'm kind of pushed back away from my desk because I need space to like stretch out my legs underneath my desk. And so I'll push myself back and then I pull my paper towards me without realizing that the camera is not that far back, isn't reaching that far back. So I apologize if I am ever like this and you're like not seeing what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay, practice all 3 days. It's the same times. 2:55 to 3:55. 2:55 to 3:55 p.m. and then 2:55 to 3:55. Okay, on Wednesday, Connor has an appointment. Let's put today. And then I'm going to do just a little dot. I don't need a whole. And I'm not taking him to this appointment, so I'm not even going to bother like putting in like the time or anything because I'm not even taking him. I just want to remember that he has it. This is just a reminder for me that there is an appointment on Wednesday. Where's the appointment scripts? I literally just saw that too. Here we go. Just so that I'm aware. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not taking him. He's handling that himself. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if any of you have little kids and you're feeling the like, you know, that mom feeling of like, oh my gosh, when is this ever going to end? I'm going to be brutally honest with you. It doesn't. However, it just changes. Like, it doesn't actually end. It just changes. However, I will say the beauty of having, once your kids get older, is like they can take care of things like this on their own. So I don't have to worry about his appointment because he is taking care of his own appointment. He's getting himself there, getting himself home. I know that he has it. He scheduled it. I mean, once your kids are old enough to drive themselves, seriously, the second half of your life begins because then you don't have to do no more taxiing everybody around. It's just perfect. So that is on Wednesday. Like I said, I'm not even going to worry about the times because I'm not in charge of that. I just want to make sure that I remember that that's happening. I feel like there was something else happening on Tuesday. Art classes on Tuesday, which we're going to go ahead and use this pink. It's crooked. Okay, so I've got my shopping list. I've got my currently watching, currently reading, which actually let me go ahead and fill this in really quick. So I'm starting a new show this week. It's called Obsession. It's on Netflix. I have been seeing it. Of course, why? Of course I spell it wrong. I've been seeing it for a little while now, and I've been like kind of wanting to check it out. From what I read, it reminds me of like a smut book plus like a thriller. So yeah, I think it'll be good. Obsession. And then it's on Netflix. And then I am, like I said, reading Keep It in the Family. By John Mars. So I'm hoping to finish this book this week. If I can just like force myself, I feel like that's not really it. It's not about forcing myself, but if I can just like get it done, because I have the time. It's not like I don't have time to get it done. I just haven't been. So I'm gonna have to like really like buckle down, because I think book club is actually next week. So yeah, I need to make sure that I get it finished in time. Where's I'm missing, oh, right here. I was like, I'm missing a page. Let's do the dark pink, or should I do the green? Let's do the green. For get it done, I'm gonna put to-dos, because I just like the to-do better. And then that is like almost it. I really feel like that's kind of it. I don't have anything else happening. Oh, my mom is coming on Saturday, so I'm gonna use a big box for that actually. And I kind of feel like I wanna layer it. I kind of feel like that'd be cute. Maybe I won't use a big box. Maybe I'll use a small box, and I'll just layer it on top, since my mom and maybe my dad are coming. That kind of fills in that space a little bit more. And then I can let's do the green box. So my mom coming to visit. And we're hopefully going to dinner. And then Sunday will just be my normal stuff. So I think, let's see if my checklist will fit there. It'll just be like the normal, oh, it does. Look at that. So if you need to put a checklist, look at that. It fits perfectly in those lines. That'll just be like normal things to get done. Grocery shopping, laundry, all of that's gonna happen on Sunday. And Friday, we don't really have anything going on because we don't have games yet for track. Thursday, oh, Wednesday is also open house for them, but it's not for me, so I'm just not gonna put it in there because I don't know. I feel like we probably aren't going to, they probably aren't going to need me. I was gonna like just offer up my services just in case. So there's my meal plan for this week, and I already know Monday, darn, this is kind of covering it, but we're having sausage and potatoes. God, my handwriting is horrible. On Tuesday, we are having orange chicken and rice. We do like a bowl with veggies. Wednesday, we are having spaghetti. Thursday is leftovers. Friday will be pizza. You guys, can I just tell you that yesterday we had the best homemade pizza. I don't make homemade pizza very often, but I used to, and then like I kind of stopped because I don't know, I just felt like we just would buy pizza. But on Sunday we had the best homemade pizza. And if I can find it again, if I can link it, why did I write that? If I can link it, I will link the dough recipe that I found on Pinterest. But the dough just turned out that's what made the pizza. The dough was just absolutely perfect. And the sauce, I just used like a Costco, the organic marinara sauce, and just cheese and pepperoni because we just like a simple pepperoni pizza. But it turned out so good. So I might make it again on Friday. Like, it didn't take very long because the dough has to rise for like an hour. But other than that, like, the process wasn't very long. So I might make it. And actually, what I could do is make the dough on Thursday and then put it in the refrigerator, it says. And then we can make the pizza on Friday. Anyway, so I don't know about Sunday, so I'm not going to fill Sunday out yet. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do on Sunday. Usually we eat like a good like homemade meal on Sundays, although yesterday we had pizza, but it was homemade pizza, so I feel like that still counted. But so yeah. Also, before I end my video, I wanted to point out that I only meal prep dinners. Like, not meal prep, meal plan, excuse me. I only meal plan dinners. I do not meal plan like lunches or any of that stuff. I am trying to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to try to like get my lunches at least like somewhat prepped because I never like, I come home from work and I don't like, I don't know, I just eat whatever's randomly there. And I feel like I probably should eat a little bit more or at least like have something like healthy to eat. I don't feel like what I eat is healthy. Most of the time I will either make myself like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which I know isn't terrible, but it's not incredibly healthy either. But I feel like I don't really plan out my lunches. I am going to try and prep a few things, but I don't really need like a full-on meal plan. I don't feel like for that. I feel like I can just get away with just kind of prepping like some rice and stuff like that. So then if I'm hungry, I have the option, but it's not like a huge deal of like prepping out lunches because I feel like that just turns into like a whole thing. Since the kids are going to be here, really it's mostly Benjamin because Connor's too old, but and he doesn't really like to participate in other things. But since Benjamin's going to be here, we are probably going to do movie night on Friday night, which will be fun because, and we probably won't even watch a movie, but we've been watching this show on Netflix. Where's my movie night script? We've been watching this show on Netflix. It's called Turning Point, The Cold War. And Benjamin, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but he's really into like World War II specifically, like World War II and learning about, like he's very into history and presidents and things like that. And so he, there we go. And so he likes to watch that kind of stuff. And I'm into history and stuff too. So I've been like watching it with him. We've been like watching probably one every, like once a week. We've been kind of like sitting down and watching an episode. I think we're almost at the end of it now. So we might end up finishing it this week, but I'm trying to see if I have a purple marker that I want to use. Because I don't think the pink that I have, it's like a highlighter pink. I'm missing a purple. Hold on. This might be it. I feel like I'm going to use this purple actually. It's kind of bright, but I feel like it'll look good. Yeah, that's the purple I wanted. All right. Okay. And I'm just going to write in Turning Point. Okay. And it's, I mean, the show's actually pretty interesting. I like a documentary. So, and I love documentaries. I can watch a documentary every single day. I like the format of documentaries. I like the real person, like angle of things. So, I can watch documentaries all the time. So it is, and it's really fascinating, just kind of like learning about the history of the Cold War. And I mean, the show goes back to, seriously, I feel like that doesn't even look like it's all the way cut. It starts from like, basically like when they first started introducing like, or first started like building the atomic bomb. And so it's like all the way back into the like 20s and 30s. And then it goes all the way through. Right now we're at like the early 90s. And so there's a lot of talking about Russia, the fall of the USSR. Anyway, it's very historical. And he's really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So we might end up like probably finishing it now that I think about it. We'll probably end up finishing it this weekend because like I said, I think we're almost done. I think it's just a few more, like maybe a couple more episodes. So that might be what we do on Friday night, is finish that. And then I think that's pretty much like all we've got going on. Like I said, we don't have a lot. This is it. Our week is pretty much done. I'm just going to add like a few more of these little florals. And I'm liking the way that this turned out. Just using, like I said, I wanted to kind of just use a regular kit and not like create a dashboard kit because I knew that I could use just a regular kit. And I think that this turned out like really well. So I'm very proud of it. I like it. Oh, please don't stick somewhere I don't need you to. I like it. So I'm just going to keep adding a few more of the little florals and then it will be done. And I think I kind of wanted to do one like over here, but I don't want to do it there. And I don't feel like it'll fit really. Maybe. Ugh. I hate to do it like there, like right underneath that one, but maybe if I pull that art class up, it might work. Watch me struggle. Watch me struggle. That's what we're doing here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot right there. Perfect. Okay, I think we're done for today. I think that's it. My to-do list is ready. I don't know what to do with this box, so something that I might end up doing, which I'm lucky because this kind of like takes up some of that space, but something that I might end up doing with the dashboard instead of like making a dashboard kit is just adding on like a box or something to fill that space, like a decorative box, so that if you are like me and you don't have something to go there, like it's not a big deal. You could just throw in like a decorative box on top of it and it would work out just fine because I feel like it could. It would just be a matter of the sizing. Let's put this here. Done. Okay. Nope. Almost. Almost. Oh. Okay. We are good to go. All right. So that's going to be the end of this plan with me. If you liked this video, please let me know down in the comments because this one is a little bit different using the dashboard. If you liked seeing the dashboard plan with me, let me know because I'll do more of those. I like using my dashboard, but I like using my vertical too. Like I like them both, honestly. So if you like the dashboard, let me know and I can do both. If you like the vertical and the dashboard, I can film both in the week if I don't get myself behind like I tend to do. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.